Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by. So today I'm here at festive makeup tutorial, and for that I have created this green smoky eye look. I was watching a tutorial on Smita Deepak's channel where she was trying to recreate Akashi's makeup tutorial, and it was so mesmerizing. I just decided to create a similar look on my channel, and here it is. Neon green is very much in fashion nowadays, and I think this look will be perfect for any of your neon green outfits. Before starting, if you are new here, then please take a moment to subscribe, and if you are already a subscriber, then I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. As always, I'm starting with my brows first. For that, I'm taking this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade in the shade Black Brown, and I'm drawing the borders of my brows first. Then I'll be filling them up using small hair-like strokes. The brush that I'm using is from Morphe. I recently shared with you my updated eyebrow routine. If you are interested, I will link that video down in the description bar below, so please do check that out. In that video, I have shared with you so many tips and tricks to achieve perfect brows each time you do your makeup. Now I'm taking this NYX Born to Glow Concealer in the shade Natural, and I'm cleaning up the borders of my brows so that my brows look well shaped and defined. This step is totally optional. If you want to skip this step, you can totally skip it. But I like to do this step because it makes a huge difference on the way my brows look. To prime my eyelids for eyeshadows, that is coming up next. Now I'm just blending it out using a damp sponge. This sponge is from Wet n Wild. I'm taking this Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade 15, and I'm just setting the concealer so that it does not crease. Now I'm taking this NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm just applying it all over on my eyelid with my finger. For my eyes, first I'm taking this beautiful shimmery green shade from my Morphe Jeffree Star Artistry palette, and I'm just applying it all over on my eyelid with my finger. The other day when I was trying to use this particular shade, I got a lot of fallout and it was not sticking to my eyelids. That's why I just decided to go with a glitter primer underneath. Now just switch to a brush, a flat shader brush, to get that precise application on my crease. Now I'm taking this brown shade. It has a little bit of greenish undertone to it. I'm just applying it on my outer V area, as well as I'm blending out the crease. I follow Kashi's YouTube channel, and the way they do the eye makeup is just so beautiful. They make it so simple yet very gorgeous, and I love that about their eye looks. Now I'm taking this black eyeshadow. It's a matte black eyeshadow. I'm applying it right here on my outer V area, and I'm not dragging the color all the way towards my inner corner. I'm just mainly focusing it on my outer V area. And I'm just drawing a small wing using my Wet n Wild eyeliner, and for that I'm using an eyeliner brush because the Wet n Wild eyeliner is a felt tip eyeliner, and with felt tip eyeliners, it's a bit difficult to draw a smooth line on top of those shimmery shadows. So I just decided to use an eyeliner brush. Before continuing with my eye makeup further, I'm going to finish my base, and then I will return to my eye makeup again. For that, I'm taking this Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer, and I'm just priming my entire face and neck. I already moisturized my face about half an hour ago. For color correcting, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Color Corrector, and I'm just applying it wherever I have pigmentation, dark spots, acne spots, and dark circles. The weather is changing, and due to dryness, I am getting a lot of hyperpigmentation around my mouth area, and it will help to neutralize all those darkness underneath, and my foundation, my concealer will not look gray in color. And I'm just blending it out again using the same damp sponge. This sponge is from their Halloween collection 2020, and you guys probably know that I love Wet n Wild sponge. It's like my all-time favorite sponge. And now I'm taking this Too Faced Dewy foundation in the shade Sand, and I'm just applying it all around my face and neck, and I'm just buffing it in using the same damp sponge. I love this particular foundation. It's full coverage, it is long lasting, it does not settle onto my fine lines. If you have dry skin, you can totally go for it. The only con about this particular foundation is it does oxidize, and also it has a very strong smell, which I do not like. Now for highlighting and concealing, I'm using the same concealer, and again I'm just buffing it in using the same damp sponge. This is actually not my favorite concealer. I tried to use it the other day and it was looking quite good, but some days it does not look that good underneath my eyes. It does not look that smooth, so I don't know how I feel about this concealer, but it's kind of okayish. There is nothing special about this concealer. I'm taking the loose powder again, and with the same sponge I'm just setting my under eyes as well as my smile lines. I'm taking this Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed powder in the shade Transparent, and I'm just setting my entire makeup, and for that I'm using this powder brush from e.l.f. I'm going to finish the rest of my eye makeup. For that, first I'm tightlining my eyes using my Jordana Easy Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Jet Black, and now I'm just smudging out my entire lower lash line using the matte black eyeshadow. Now the whole eye look was created using only 3 eyeshadows: the black, the brown, and the green shimmery shade. Now I'm taking the brown shade and I'm just diffusing the border of that black eyeshadow because it was looking so harsh and I didn't want that. Taking the green eyeshadow, I'm applying it on the border of that black eyeshadow just to make everything look put together. And I'm taking this particular shade from the palette and I'm just highlighting my brow bones as well as my inner corners. This is such a stunning champagne gold highlighter. You can totally use this particular shade on your face as well, and the formula is really buttery smooth. I'm just curling my natural lashes with my Vega eyelash curler, and I'm just applying a coat of mascara. This is my Essence Lash Princess mascara. And don't forget your bottom lashes. For my falsies, I'm using these Pro Beauty lashes which I got from TJ Maxx. Love the style of these lashes. They are so lightweight and they are so wispy. If you spot them at TJ Maxx, just grab them. They are so good. And here is the final eye look. I truly love the way how the entire look came together. It's really easy. It's really beginner friendly yet very glam. Please let me know your thoughts about this look in the comment section down below. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. For that, first I'm taking this Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Caramel Toffee, and taking the contour shade from the palette, I am contouring the perimeters of my face using this angled brush from e.l.f. And you know that drill, right? Like the hollows of my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawline, as well as my nose. And to contour my nose, I'm using this angled brush from Morphe. I think it's their E6 brush. Now I'm taking this Physicians Formula Muru Muru Butter Bronzer in this shade Sunset Bronze, and I'm just bronzing up my face to bring back that sun-kissed glow to the face. Now a contour powder is generally matte and it is used to sculpt out your cheekbones. Whereas a bronzer has a little bit of sheen to it, it gives you a beautiful sun-kissed glow. For my blush, I'm using my favorite Milani Baked blush in the shade Sunset Passion, and I got this particular shade recently. I love it. This is just a perfect blush shade for my skin tone. It's not too pink, not too coral, not too mauve. It's just something in between. And the brush that I'm using is from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it is their highlighter brush. I'm taking this Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals, and I'm just hitting the high points of my face, like my cheekbones, my chin, my cupid bow, down the bridge of my nose as well as the center of my forehead. And the brush that I'm using is from Real Techniques. It's their setting brush. I'm just setting my entire makeup using my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. For my lips, first I'm lining my lips using my NYX lip liner in the shade Mahogany. It is such a stunning nude lip liner. Yeah, and the formula also is really good. The only bummer is that I have to sharpen it, and I do not like that because when I do so, I waste a lot of product. For my lipstick, I'm using this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Budapest, and I am obsessed with this shade. And that is pretty much it. And here is the final look. I truly love the way how the entire look came together. It's really easy peasy and it's really glam at the same time. Please let me know your thoughts about this look in the comment section down below. And you can wear this look to any party, to any occasion. It can be your birthday party makeup look, it can be your Diwali makeup look or Durga Puja makeup look. So please let me know your thoughts about this look in the comment section down below. It will mean a lot to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If you did, then please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. And if you are not following me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, then please do follow me there. All the links will be given in the description bar down below, so please do check that out as well. So yes, see you soon in my next one. Till then, bye and take care.